All right, hey Sagittarius. So I am doing a singles read for you guys, and the intention is set for new love. However, I'm not going to lie and say that somebody from the past can't creep up, but the intention was set for new love. All right, so if you guys don't resonate with the energy I pull and your hopes and fears, please check your other placements, you guys. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope if you like my energy, you will subscribe. Now look at here's your oracle message. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love. Everything you need is already within you. And I feel like this message is kind of telling us, hey, just pour into yourself what you've always given to somebody else. Do that first, you guys. It's so important. And it's something that we all miss too. It's like we think if we treat somebody and give them the best and give them the world, that it's going to change, their behavior or how they treat us. It's not true. It's like, here's this. How about this? The missed opportunities of the past has taught you. Now it's time to give you yourself everything that you've always given everybody else. So let's see what your energy is. Cards have been pre-shuffled. All right. So your energy currently, you this could be a confirmation read for some of you guys, but here's what I feel. It's like when the universe or when God wants to step in and change the dynamic on my romantic life, then that'll happen. So I feel like you're not trying to push it. You're not trying to rush anything. All right. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands coming through, it's like no matter what you've been through, you're not giving up on the dynamic of love. You really aren't. This right here is somebody who's just determined. This is a determination card, and it's like you're not giving up because you know your worth, you know what you deserve. And if you are putting out there, setting to the universe or God, prayers or manifestations, you have a lot of faith in yourself on doing that. I feel like you're putting a lot of faith into the universe or God, however you believe. And that I feel like that's appropriate. That's what we're supposed to do. But for now, it's like focusing on self. You're building your wealth. All right, becoming the leader of your life. This right here is securing the future. This is somebody who's like, I'm working. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna be abundant. This right here is somebody who just you're focused on wealth. That's what I see with the King of Pentacles. You're focused on wealth. You're focused on yourself. Maybe even your physical appearance. You put yourself together really well, and you're not letting anything from the past discourage you from moving forward. All right, and here it's like you have another success card coming through with these pentacles, and I feel like this right here is all about your material gains, your material wealth, building. You guys could own a company, and that's just where your focus is at. So it's like you do want love, but I feel like it's not at the top of your priority list right now. So then boom. All right. This is where I feel like the universe will kind of come in and blindside you, but in a good way. Let's see what your hopes or fears are when it comes to love. Your hopes or fears, Sag. We got very soon. This is hope. This right here is hope. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I feel like your energy is really beautiful to call it in. But I feel like, you know what? Some of you guys could just be going, and focusing on yourself in such a positive way just to build your financial and material growth. I feel, you know what? This could actually be a fear just as well because it's like, it's like when we don't expect it, but it's like right now, do I want this right now? But also too, a hope is that maybe soon, just maybe soon, you're gonna meet that love of your life, right? I feel even as a fear, this is positive energy coming through. Even as a fear, very soon, it builds excitement. It really does. So let's see who's coming towards you. Who is coming towards you? Sagittarius, who's coming towards you? All right. So here's what we got. We have a Capricorn coming through. Capricorn, we got Pisces with the Nine of Cups, and then we have Gemini with the King of Swords. One thing I'm going to tell you guys about signs, is just because you might have had an ex or somebody with the like sign does not mean that the potential, it's like one zodiac sign cannot make you hate an entire zodiac sign. That we don't, I hope that we don't put everyone in that melting pot. All right. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I've had people just based off the sign that I say, oh no, that's my ex, blah, blah, blah. All right. So anyways, So the person coming towards you, as far as energy, they could be 35 or older. I like to sometimes put ages, especially on these types of reads, to give more insight. However, don't put too much emphasis if it's not a 35-year-old, or if it's not a 40-year-old, or if it's not a 45 or 50-year-old. Okay. But what I'm going to say is, this person, I do feel like they juggle a lot. And if you think about money, finances, and stability, the King of Swords is somebody who definitely is a business person. This right here is somebody who's all about the money, success, wealth, leadership. This is somebody who's very authoritative, truthful, honest. Okay. So this person's going to come through, and they're going to say, they're not playing games. And I don't look at the Two of Pentacles as somebody who's jerking you around. I look at it more as somebody who's juggling a lot. And I feel like you are too. Okay. Look at that. The Two and Three of Pentacles. You guys are both builders, and you're building towards your financial goals and success is what I see. So you're coming through with an energetic match, especially when it comes to money, finances, stability, and growth. Like, you guys want to have a solid future ahead of you. This person is that same way. They're all about the wish fulfillment. They're here to make their dreams and their visions come to life. All right. So stability, I feel, is important to both of you. And I feel like you guys are calling that in, both of you. So let's just see what their hopes and fears are. Their hopes and fears. Oh, this person has been somebody who has dealt a lot with red flags. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags. So what I'm going to say with this right here is, this person, and it's not that you're a red flag, but they have that fear. So this person, I feel, especially coming through with the mental, because you look at the air signs, I look at mental. When I see the air signs pop up, as mental clarity, mental, mental and emotional, this person's just been through a lot. And I feel like they've really fine-tuned and sharpened their skills when it comes to identifying when somebody's lying, when somebody's manipulating, when somebody's gaslighting, projecting, blaming, not taking accountability and responsibility. And if this person is a business owner just like you, I have a feeling you guys will resonate with that card mutually. So it's like identifying or trying to see where somebody could be full of shit. All right. So if this person looks a little bit like they're standoffish, I feel like they're just trying to identify something. They're trying to find something. All right. Which they won't. Right. They're not going to find something. But this person is definitely going to be on the lookout. It could be too that this person's dealt a lot with users, manipulators, and just liars. So they don't trust a lot, they keep their head down, they go to work just like you. And it's like, I hate to say it because it sounds screwed up, but it's almost like they're trying to find something wrong because that's what they've always done in the past. It's like, when is the ball going to drop? Okay. You'll pull them out of it. There's no doubt. So let's just see what it is they bring to the table. What do they bring to the table? I mean, I can't believe how you guys are just popping out with all of these kings. You got opportunity, ambition, success. Okay. Opportunities, ambition, success. It's like, where do you want to go? We can go. What do you want to do? We can do. When I look at the Seven of Cups in reference to what they bring to the table, it's like multiple things. What do you want? What do you want to know? What do you want to get? What do you want to do? I just feel like this is somebody who, there's no limits. They don't restrict themselves on what they can do in any capacity. Okay. We have the Hangman card coming through. It comes through in reverse. So this person is going to come through. They're going to be straightforward. They're going to be very set on boundaries and mental clarity. This person right here, the fact that this is coming through in the reversal says that this person's not bringing no illusion to the table. We have Death card, which is transformation and rebirth. So anybody that's ever been confusing or been confused or just, I don't know what I want, this person comes through with that King of Swords energy. Mental clarity. All right. I just feel like this is somebody who is not going to be like you've dealt with. And we have another visionary card coming through with the King of Wands, a natural born leader. This is somebody who is an entrepreneur. This is somebody who has and embodies self-respect and high honor. All right. I just feel like when it comes to the physical, the physical body, the attraction, the go-getting mentality, I just feel like this person is just, they have everything wrapped into one persona, one body that you could ask for. And I feel like there's just no limits on what this person can do or what they can bring. I feel like this person probably will remind you a lot of yourself in a lot of ways. So let's see how they'll treat you, how they're going to treat you. Look at that. We have rewards, justice. This is a beautiful energy. It's like what everybody has taken from you, what everybody has done. This person's coming through as a positive karmic expression for you. This is healing right here. All right, this right here is healing, and I just love seeing the Seven of Pentacles because it's like, Sag, you know you've had a rough past. You know that it's like been one thing after the other when it comes to relationships, and even stabilized relationships. But this person's coming through as a healing. They're healing. They're going to heal with you, and they're going to want to grow with you. Right here we have acceptance, we have love, support, you know, bring in opportunities of just like youthfulness. And look at this, is new ideas, it's creativity. This right here is somebody who's going to spark you and move you into the best version of yourself. And this right here is with love. All right, and how are they going to treat you? We have the Knight of Wands coming through, and I feel like this right here is you guys, the physical attraction coming back through with the Knight of Wands. All right, passion, passion, passion. Energetic, like as soon as you guys come around one another, it's like this person's going to get all excited. And you guys, this is an adventure card, so where do you want to go? What do you want to do? All right, I'm there for you, I'm here to take you. Like, I kind of feel like I'm talking to two people who like to go, 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 go. And you know, when it's time to rest, you guys will rest. But when it's like, I feel like there's just ample opportunity to grow, to discover things you guys have never seen. You know, I just feel like this is all excitement, you know, regardless of this person's hesitation when it comes to, you know, at first, I just feel like you guys are going to just expand and like, just, this is explosive. It's positive. So let's see what the mutual attraction is. The mutual attraction. The mutual attraction. Wow. Look at, so I feel a little bit skittish at first, okay? I feel like the Hermit card coming through with the Strength card is like you guys are both going to be very, very much attracted to one another, but it's like you're gauging each other. And it's funny because all the fire signs have come out with this similar energy where we're not going to say anything because we don't know how this person feels, or we don't want to get, you know, we don't want to get like our heart trampled on. We don't want to get rejected. So I feel like you guys are hoping like, and this is mutual. It's like you hope that the feelings are the same, the emotions are the same, but boom, we have this Ten of Pentacles coming through. So you guys are going to find out, you're going to discover that you guys have that similar attraction, mutual attraction to one another. And this is the physical body. It's like the jackpot, you know. I feel there might be a little bit of insecurities at first, but you're definitely going to pull out of that after you guys start getting to know, you know, getting to know each other. It's the jackpot right here. So it's like when you find out this person's totally just, you know, thrown into you, you're going to feel the same. And I feel like the energy is just going to be tight. All right. So let's see what the potential is to build and grow. The potential to build and grow. What do we got? Okay, so look at this. All right, so we got the 5 of coins. Okay, so what I'm going to say with this is you guys might actually have some in and out energy. And it could be because this person has some hesitation. Okay, but don't let that scare you. In and out energy is pretty common, especially when it comes to new connections. All right, but what's going to happen is you guys will snap out of it and figure out what you really want with this, which is no more heartbreak. You know, you're dealing with somebody who is very direct, who's probably looking for things to go wrong just because of what they've been through. But what you guys will see is that there's going to be no heartbreak. You guys are going to get on the same page mentally, emotionally, and physically, where it becomes just about you two. All right, so what I kind of see here is maybe a little rough start. And it's, so what I'll say as far as advice is just don't put all of your heart right into it, and just let it kind of flow naturally. Because if you jump in 2 feet first and you're just all about this person, what I can see is this person's going to pull back their energy. Don't push. All right, don't push. Let it just kind of flow. Don't expect to be married within 2 months of dating or seeing or meeting one another. Just let the energy flow. And this is what it's going to build into with that Lovers card. Okay. So let's see what you guys are meant to teach one another. What you guys are meant to teach one another. Oh, conflict, coming out of conflict, healing, growing, rebuilding, and releasing the past. All right. This right here is coming into mutual territory, mutual terms, and getting on the same page. So if like somebody pulls their energy back, it's like teaching, well, I don't appreciate that, or communication is very important here, right? Because I've already done all that in the past. So I feel like communication is going to be one to avoid conflict and chaos and arguments. This right here is we're moving past that, and I feel like this is going to come after you guys kind of see maybe hesitation, reservation, or in and out energy. But ultimately, what we have is mental clarity. All right, mental clarity, success, forward movement. This right here is taking action. All right. If you see something, closed mouths don't get fed, and I feel like that's going to be a lot of that beginning type of energy. And then you guys also have independent energy coming through with this Nine of Pentacles. So not codependent energy. This is very, very independent. Like we can build and grow and be a successful couple without being up each other's booties. All right. That's just kind of what I see. A huge factor on independence. And I feel like you, Sagittarius, you already are. So, and I feel like this person is. And I feel like this could be putting a new face on an old dynamic. So if you guys have dealt with codependent people, it's like learning that, hey, actually there are people that exist that don't want to be all up in your space within the first 6 months to a year. You guys can be separate, you can be independent, and you don't have to be, I don't know, like what's two names that, how they run those two names together, or they carry the same Facebook. It's like, we don't need that. No. So let's just see what your advice is to call this in. Your advice to call this in. Oh, you just got to focus on yourself. You just need to focus on yourself. It's coming no matter what. All right. Things are moving forward behind the scenes, and just keep focusing on yourself and what you're doing. Look, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles showing up. That's the first divine pairing that's come through here, but just continue to focus on yourself. Don't forget self-love, self-care. You already do that, you guys. Just continue to do what you're doing is what I'm seeing here, and it's all going to come in. It's all going to build and swing into fruition for you. Things are moving forward, and you got the happily ever after coming to you on all fronts of physical, emotional, mental. It's coming, you guys. Just be patient with yourselves. All right, so initials coming through for this read. AO, MO, and TU. Sag, I'm leaving it there. You guys take care.